When you drive into this neighborhood, it really doesn't take too long to figure out that something odd is going on here.
There were people being raped in these homes.
There are dozens of them, with no trespassing signs posted right above the garage and nobody inside.
They were broken when we moved in. It was a person that was living right here, and he was giving like keys and telling people they could live in the houses.
It may not look like it at first glance, but half of this modern suburban Houston neighborhood has been abandoned, and this part has been abandoned for years. After all at once, the families living here packed their bags and left for good. But not all of them left. Some stayed behind, but after what's gone on here over the past few years, many wish they too would have moved out, along with their neighbors.
For more than a year, our 2 Investigates team has been tracking a problem at a Northwest Harris County neighborhood.
It's called White Oak Falls.
It began with an idea from a private company to build a high-speed railway from Houston all the way to Dallas.
Texas high-speed rail is supposed to break ground in 2021.
They began using eminent domain to buy up homes and farms when problems arose right off the bat. The company having government power was disputed over and over again. When they were legally allowed to use eminent domain, they bought homes, and then it was overturned, then allowed again. At some point, 41 homes across 3 streets in this neighborhood were bought out. The neighborhood began in the 2000s and was completed only recently, meaning some homes were only lived in for just a year or two before going abandoned. But not every home was bought in the right of way. Some homeowners were still negotiating prices when everything dropped. Likely, this time it was a funding issue. The homes were never demolished and instead left to rot. And soon, unexpected guests found their way inside and began to terrorize this neighborhood. But more into that later. What's up, guys? So we're going to the seemingly abandoned neighborhood out here. Looks like one side of the street is abandoned. We haven't gone in yet. We are about to head in right now. You can see kind of around me in the background, there are, looks like 2000s built houses. But these are all lived in, right? Until we get to this side. This whole side in front of me is all abandoned. It doesn't look like it necessarily until you look at the details. Why is that garage open? Because it's abandoned. Most of these homes are abandoned. It looks like some of them aren't though. The ones with the no trespassing signs definitely are, which is crazy. But you see some of them are lived in. Whoa, this is really crazy. So it looks like every 4th house is lived in, but the rest are abandoned. It's hard to tell. I guess this isn't completely abandoned. But we do have this whole other side as well. So it's weird. They got the no trespassing signs. That's kind of the easy way to tell, but they definitely don't look abandoned at first glance, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's like every 4th one.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, they got lock boxes. This is interesting. It looks like at least 30, 40 houses. I mean, there's a lot of them. So here we are, folks. This whole side right here is abandoned. There are cars here, so I don't know what the heck is going on, but we're gonna check these 2 homes out here. These look pretty messed up. Look at how nice and modern this house looks like. You know, these must have been built kind of recently, so let's go right up to the front door here. This is pretty cool. I mean, they do maintain the grass. What's gonna happen when we go up here? Oh. What the heck? Got the Christmas lights here. It ain't Christmas anymore. Wonder if someone's watching through there. On to the next one, huh? That's a little weird. I don't know, it could be a squatter. This one's gotta be abandoned. Look at that garage. That one's got cameras. Oh. There's a 24-hour notice to vacate. July 25. The power's on. Hello? Yeah. That's freaking creepy.
It's empty. Back door's open.
Really?
Yeah.
You wanna go around the back?
Back door's wide open.
There's a camera. It looks like it's smashed actually. This is weird. The way I found this was a news video about squatters overtaking the neighborhood. We ventured in cautiously, not sure on what to expect. Was someone inside? Hello? This was one of the homes that was built in 2015. Wow, these are newer houses. Oh, the heating. That's the AC unit. Yeah. Crazy, the power's on.
It's like they took out all the floors, but I don't know. There had to be a spot in here at some point, the way this looks.
Oh, for sure. It's all torn up and stuff. That's so crazy.
I mean, if you look, though, this was clearly caked in.
Yep.
Like it's so busted.
All the door handles are gone.
This neighborhood's scary.
Yeah.
It's like any one of these houses could look like this when we walk in and there's a whole family living in it, like illegally.
All these homes were a haven to squatters, haven to drug addicts, people falling to prostitution. There were people being raped in these homes.
His yarn is hardly far-fetched. We've been to the so-called sex house. Since repainted, it's one of more than 36 dilapidated homes here, many of them hosting unsavory illegal activity.
All right, folks, we're back out. You can see this side is the normal side. It is just this side here. I mean, all these are probably abandoned. Look at this one. This one definitely is. So weird, but there's trucks here. I mean, are some of these lived in? Or what's going on? So it's got a Ring doorbell. That one don't even work. There's a trespass warning. So strange. Somebody trying to drill right there. It's locked. This one's locked.
What about that camera?
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work?
Doesn't work.
Texas Central Railroad, the property owners, have not secured and maintained these homes.
Mr. Keys, I was wondering if we could chat for just a second. My name's Joel Eisenbaum with Channel 2. I just wanted to talk about these houses real quick. What's the plan here exactly, sir?
No comment.
I mean, this whole neighborhood's been destroyed.
No comment.
And that's the word from Texas Central Railroad's representative in White Oak Falls, Chuck Keys. Keys is not accused of any wrongdoing. Mr. Keys wouldn't talk to us about new plans for the 41 homes, but a neighbor told us Keys has shared plans with him that include fixing them and renting them out.
So we just talked to one of the people who actually didn't sell, and he was gonna sell eventually, but now they went bankrupt. So I don't even think they're putting tracks in here anymore. But as you can see, the railroad company's actually trying to fix some of these up, it looks like. I think I saw a guy painting the wall there. Might have been another one though. This one could be a squatter or something. I'm not sure. Looks like the no trespassing sign gives it away though. It's a bit weird though, because you don't want to go up to someone's house when someone lives there, you know? But yeah, I think since the news came, stuff started getting changed up, and he said the grass used to be so tall. Now it's not really anymore, but he didn't want an interview just because some of the stuff that's going on. But he said now it's a lot better. The squatters are kind of gone now, but it's just this whole side of the street. He said 40 to 70 homes. But were the squatters gone? In this fantastic news investigation by 2 Investigates, I was taken back at how out in the open the squatting had become. Homeless people were literally parking in the driveways, busting down the doors, and making it their own.
Nancy Perez claims she's on a payment plan to buy her home, but she can produce no documentation to back up that claim. And neither can her son, who's been living next door.
The paperwork I had was damaged to the hurricane barrel. I'm still trying to recuperate. If you look at my back door, I'm still trying to recuperate from that.
A judge did not buy it and ordered Nancy, her son, and others to vacate immediately.
That was pretty convincing, or maybe she's telling the truth. But the fact of the matter is, most properties are owned by the company, but there were far too many cars in the driveways. Some told us they were neighbors using the lots, others gave no explanation. It's been a year now since this segment aired, but has anything changed?
Since 2020, an assortment of 20 suspected crimes, including assault, robbery, burglary, and vandalism. And it's spread across just 3 smallish neighborhood streets.
I always get comments saying homeless people should live in the houses I explore, but it's ridiculous to say. Every time I find an abandoned place that's had squatters, I find the house has been completely ransacked. Broken walls, human waste everywhere, and byproducts of some form of addiction are always scattered around. Essentially, how they treated these homes is how they treat their lives. They've lost control, which is what kept them in that situation in the first place. Of course, there are some few who aren't like this, perhaps the lady in the interview, but generally, even if given a perfectly good home, I see them get destroyed. And instead of these folks getting back on their feet, they move on to the next house to wreck once they've been kicked out. It's crazy because even the nice looking ones, they got signs. So I'm pretty sure these are all abandoned as well. Some of them. It's weird. It's weird. Someone might have bought this. Maybe they're like reselling them again since the plan fell through or something like that. But as you can see with this kind of open lot, I guess there's a gas pipeline going through here. These people got the train tracks right behind their house so they can hear the train super loud. I guess there's a pipe gas line area so they didn't want to build. It seems like one out of every 4 houses is lived in still. Yeah, this one looks pretty damaged. Garage. Bet you this one's abandoned. This one's roughed up. I don't even think the power works. Look at that new door though. Yeah, this wouldn't be an easy one to break in because it's right on the side there. So homeless people can just walk through the back. Oh yeah, the guy said 2015 is when these homes were built, which is absurd. These are so new. Only 10 years old. Yeah, this one's for sure abandoned. Looks like someone tried kicking it in. Hello? Anybody in here? Someone covered up the door there.
Yeah, check.
It smells like poop.
Yeah, it stinks.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I don't really want to go up in this one, do you? You can go first. New microwave. Gosh, it's crazy how new this place is. Wow.
There's a squatter here, look at that. Covered up the door with this plastic.
It's a tall house. Hello? Anybody here? Everyone's like, let's feed the homeless and give them homes. And then they do stuff like that to the houses.
Yeah.
It's like not a good idea. Just trash the place.
Houses like this aren't really homeless people. I think if they're gonna do like something for homeless people with abandoned places, it should be like a school. You know, like huge building, not something like this.
Yeah.
And this is like a nice family home.
They wrote poop on the wall.
There's like, yeah, there's like literal poop on the wall. There's drawings. Kids probably just, This is insane.
We're going upstairs.
Anybody up here? Just exploring. It's pretty empty. Looks like we're good. Their little house. So they got kicked out. I mean, this house was only built like, what, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
8 years ago?
Absurd.
And I think there's probably 30, 40 more just like this in this neighborhood.
Yeah. Shoot, I'd live here. What the heck are they doing here though? Look at this.
Is there even power?
Trying to make this place nice, I think.
Maybe. 6 room here. I mean, it doesn't give off the vibe. You'd think they'd be like used condoms or something. Maybe.
I'm glad there's nothing sex here.
I'm glad. Yeah. Disgusting.
Smells like poop, so maybe that's part of it. It's so scary going into these houses because these people are like unpredictable. You know, some of them could be good, but some of them could kill you. We don't know, and we don't like that. That's why people have a bad view, unlike homeless people, because some of them, you know, are down on their luck, but some of them are scammers. Some of them are doing who knows what. Might stab you for no reason. So, yeah, that's just the thing with everything. One group of people ruins it for the rest of everybody. But yeah, so there's one house. I mean, you got these work vans out here. Apparently they're renovating some of these. It's crazy because that one looks just like this one, except this one's clearly just a tad bit nicer. But then you got like, this could be abandoned, you know? Who knows? It's kind of weird going through here. I mean, this one's got to be abandoned. It's got no trespassing sign. It's a good way to tell, I think. Cameras are gone. Look how new this looks. front doorbell, it's gone. Writ of possession, eviction. They changed the locks on the front door. Yeah, those are brand new doors, so, or locks.
Maybe some of them didn't get squatters. It was just a select few of them. This one's a lot cleaner.
Yeah. No, I see a cloth on the floor, so. Yeah, the thing I don't like is, like, I don't want to go through someone's, like, backyard. You know, maybe it just looks bad and it's not abandoned, so. Best to just, like, try the easy ones for this video. I mean, we have so many houses to choose from. They all kind of look the same. It's more the story, honestly, than the houses. Right here, this one's probably abandoned. Yeah, it's got a lockbox on the door. Flies or something here.
Cobwebs all in the door. So like nobody's opening this in a minute.
Let's try to go in. Got these lock boxes here. That's for the owners to like open it up. But it requires a passcode. That's how you can find some bandos. Imagine living here next to this crap. At least they mowed it now. That's gonna be abandoned too. The curtains are like bad. Yeah. Could probably just go in between, dude. Look at how new these houses are. See, these are broken. Someone's been going yard to yard. Yeah, that's from a dog. Oh, that's probably from the police dogs.
That's a big dog.
Dude, they probably brought dogs to get people out of here.
Yeah,
German Shepherds.
Because look how, I mean, a dog's feet to get this high, that's tall.
Yeah. They came door to door trying to get people out with German Shepherds, I think.
That's crazy.
On all the windows, it's like that. This one works. I don't even think they use these anymore. No, that's battery powered. These are just old. I'll see them on bandos unless someone responds.
So they probably don't go anywhere then.
No, these are probably a couple years old and they're just still running off of backup because some of them worked and some of them didn't.
True.
So I think that's the case there. Maybe it goes for somebody. But yeah, this was all at the same time. All these homes vacated. Put brand new doorknobs on that. Yeah.
I mean, it's not their house anyways.
Yeah.
So, that is a brand new door lock.
Yeah. This one they might be redoing. I could see paint lines. Like they're repainting.
Yeah.
Probably is abandoned inside, but that one, the window's wide open. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, they repaired the thing on that one, so they're fixing that one up. Then we got this one with the window wide open. I bet someone's inside right now. Should we look in that window over there?
This one?
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. There's like stuff on the floor.
Really?
It's creepy. They clearly put something up there. Weird. There's no signs on this one either. So maybe the squatter took them off and lives in here. Man, imagine living next to that filth. All these houses smell like poop inside. That one's broken into. Doorbell works on this one. Just waiting for somebody to respond. I'm scared to put my hand in there and open it. I don't really want to. Is that one abandoned? Yeah, that one's abandoned too. That one's busted into. You can see. Gosh. Someone's clearly.
Covering up a little bit.
Dude, someone might be actually in this one. I don't know. Could be watching us right now. But they ain't coming out, so. Screw it. Power's off on this one. Looks like. Oh, these are nice inside. Yeah, that one's probably locked up too. Dude, every house has handprints here. Like someone's been trying to open it. That one's empty inside as well. At least they're locking them up. And this one's lived in, it looks like. But then again, all these are abandoned. Super weird. All the locks are changed on these homes now. The windows are all open on this one. We gotta find somebody, guys. Were those originally barred? We're not sure. That one's definitely empty. This one's empty, so could try this one. Oh yeah, wow. Somebody stole those windows. Looks like that one had a fire. Oh, it smells so bad back here. Dude, you smell that? Hey, man. Hey, we're doing a video about these houses. You want an interview? All right. Appreciate it. Nobody wants an interview. Another very shocking thing I noticed is just how many people didn't care. We walked door to door, backyards. Nobody was staring. Had people just been desensitized to this kind of stuff? We spoke to a woman who recently moved into a house, now rented out. Next door, a house with all smashed windows. She didn't seem to notice anything out of the ordinary at all, despite acknowledging people were breaking windows at both houses besides hers. These are nice houses too. I mean, these are probably expensive, you know? So it's wild to see, like, this isn't a bad neighborhood. See, like, these people got nice cars, nice vehicles. I mean, it's just abandoned like this. That door is new on that one. I don't know. It's weird. The window's open. And it just keeps on going, guys. This is just one street. We got so much more. Yeah, let's go back to this one. Look how new these builds are. Oh my gosh. Wow. Dude, this is like a McMansion, dude.
Hello?
Oh yeah, booby trap. So creepy, guys. This is a nice house. It's just insane how it's just open like this. Somebody put those up. Power's on, as you can see.
Anybody up here? Yeah, this is a McMansion.
Yeah. Hello? If you don't want us here, just say something. Yeah, it's probably empty.
I assume they probably got everybody out.
Yeah.
But maybe not, who knows?
I mean, it's still broken open, so I feel like somebody might have come back here. That's the weirdest thing. It's so crazy how such a nice house, a nice neighborhood could end up like this. I mean, you never see this in Illinois where I live. But somehow, well, out in the South, all these people just are crazier, you know, because it's warm. Cool, the cold kind of calms you down, I think. But it's like they busted down all of these and went to the next backyard and the next backyard so you could sneak past the neighbors.
Isn't there a car at this one?
A car?
Isn't there a car at this one?
No.
There's a big camera.
Yeah. We could keep going. Landscapers might scare these people off. Then again, this is busted down. Hello? Anybody here? Whoa, this one's nice.
This one's much cleaner.
Smells good too. They repainted all these. Yeah, they might be restoring this house.
Look at this, dude. They got triple locked.
And they're all empty. It's the power work. No. It's weird how the power works in some of these and not like all of them.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, folks. The neighborhood kind of goes up and then goes back and it's abandoned. I mean, these probably, I think, were bought up as well, just all along the corner. Someone really tried getting in that one. Handprints all over the windows. Someone tried climbing the second floor and opening that window. Oh, what the heck? Either that was your shadow or someone was inside there. I think that was your shadow, or like your reflection. Scared me. I just want to get away from these lived-in houses, so this one looks kind of nice. It's a little weird. I think someone lives here. This one's definitely abandoned though. See how smashed up the garages. These two are abandoned. Oh my goodness. So crazy. It's about to fall in. They changed the locks on this one. Go between these two, maybe. That one's abandoned, I'm pretty sure. Lockbox.
Right in the door, too.
Yeah, this one's probably gonna get fixed up soon. You can just sneak in through the garage there if you wanted to. Jeez. You have to put sandbags down there. Camera up there. Doesn't work. Power shut off on this one. There's not even a doorbell here. Dude, people were just going in broad daylight and just like trying to open all these windows. It's crazy. Now it looks kind of nice. I wouldn't think that's abandoned, but you never know. Oh, it's for sale. I think they might have sold these back to the companies.
Probably.
Or back to random people. This one's abandoned though. Jeez. That one is freaking wide open. That's crazy. Yeah, that one's definitely abandoned. Look at that one. That was a big house.
I don't know, bro.
Look upstairs.
I think there's a squatter in this one.
Yeah?
Because the vacate sign is right there, but they put a wreath over it. Somebody put a wreath over the vacate sign.
Oh, yeah. You want to go up to it?
If you want to.
Maybe later. I'm scared to interact with these people.
Yeah. I've only had an interaction with a squatter like once, but it was very hostile.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's scary. This one's clearly abandoned.
Yep. Wide open. That's crazy. Oh, that one's nice too. Look at the brick. That's different. That's so wild. The garage door is just gone. He's saying all these are abandoned. This one's badly smashed.
All the same day, September 24th and 25.
Those are all, yeah, every house got their locks changed, I think. That's just insane. There's a cat back there I just saw. Black cat crossed my path. Uh-oh. Someone stole the AC unit. Shut the power off, scrapped the wires. Dude, that one, someone's probably inside. Yeah, people just be walking back here and come up in these houses. Someone's in there, bro, I bet.
Think so?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, this is Nancy's house.
Who?
The one from the video, the article.
Oh, really?
This is her house.
How do you know?
It's stained glass. Remember?
Oh. Yeah, you're right. They're gutting it right now.
No, it looked like this. It looked. She was living there like this.
Oh.
Yeah. And she claimed that she had like papers to live here.
Yeah.
But they got ruined in the hurricane. She didn't have no papers.
What do you say to people who say to you, Nancy, well, you're a squatter in all of this. That wasn't your house and you moved into that house. What do you say to those folks?
I say that before you go making a judgment, you get really informed.
Nancy Perez claims she's on a payment plan to buy her home, but she can produce no documentation to back up that claim. A judge did not buy it and ordered Nancy, her son, and others to vacate immediately. But however you feel about Nancy's situation, what's clear is Texas Central Railroad, the property owners, have not secured and maintained these homes.
This one's weird. Dude, someone made their own walking path here out of the fence. I think they blocked off these windows so people ain't getting in.
This one's full.
Full of stuff? Really? Yeah.
It's gutted.
It's gutted?
But there's stuff.
There's stuff.
I think someone's still staying in this one.
Yep. Couches. Oh.
Christmas tree right here.
Oh, yeah. No one's there. Try the door, yeah. It's got evidence.
There's pizza boxes.
Pizza boxes. Say something.
Hello?
Hello? Anybody in here? Hey, if you want us to leave, just say something. Someone was definitely in this one.
Anybody here?
Power shut off on this one though. I'm hiding behind big banks. Nothing.
People were definitely squatting paraphernalia stuff.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Holy.
Wanna check upstairs?
Yep.
But it's gonna be a little freaky up there. Couch here. Shoes.
Anybody up here? I feel like we would have heard something by now.
Yeah, true.
It smells like poop. For all we know, I mean, some of this stuff could have been the old owner's stuff too.
Could have been just lightly used.
Yeah. I don't like this house. Ugh. Look at what squatters do, guys. They just make everything a mess.
Wait, is that legit?
Yeah, I think so. Those are real. Should I touch it? Dude, those are real. They're 3D printed, I think. Oh my gosh. Dude, these people were switching it around, dude.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
People are killers. What the heck, dude? Imagine you show up to one of these places, they got like an AK or an AR, bro.
And they can just switch it out like that. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
This one's mad trashed. Oh, that's like gutted. 18th Street Gang. You and here, we're recording. You gone get
Shot.
Yo.
Oh. That's scary.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We should go on the outside just to make sure we're not walking in someone's backyard.
I mean, this is boarded. Back door is boarded.
Kinda wanna,
Just to be sure.
yeah. So folks, this whole cul-de-sac is seemingly abandoned. At least just up to here. And then it keeps going again to another street. So wild.
Is this the end of it?
No, it keeps going again. Man, these houses are nice. Oh my gosh. How much do you think these houses are worth?
Here, these are probably 200,000.
What?
You think? I don't know, dude. In the
These
same
would be-
area, we saw a 13,000 square foot house for 600,000.
Yeah.
So
By my area, these would be like over $500,000.
these would be in my area about $500,000 too.
Wow.
They're roughly probably about 3,000 square feet each,
Yeah.
and about on half acre. Some of them about a half.
We went to the last street of homes here, not directly connected. This street was the most active, yet also the weirdest. Homes were much more badly damaged, but at the same time, more people were outside. So we still have one more street left, surprisingly. You kind of go back into the normal neighborhood and then you go into the abandoned part again. I flew my drone over this just now. Some of these houses have freaking broken windows. It's crazy. It's so weird though. It's just like one side that's abandoned. But anyways, we're heading up in here right now. This is just a kind of smaller segment right here. You can see this one. Look at that, how bad that one is. That is unbelievable. We parked next to a family outside whose garage was broken. Since the house looked a bit unkept, I asked them if they were renting or what their situation was. The grandmother said, "This ain't my house." Were they squatting? I thought so, but then we returned, and a young woman there we spoke to seemed pretty normal. I guess you can decide. But our first interview was with a lady who I talked about earlier. But this side is like more inhabited, but we don't know who lives in what. That one is probably still inhabited. See, they put something right there. That's crazy.
She was like, this ain't my house.
Yeah. This is bad. This side is bad. Oh my gosh. So this whole side's definitely inhabited. My goodness. There's this one. It's just completely smashed. Hey, we're doing a video about the railroad buying these houses and like some of the problems it's caused. Do you live here?
Yeah.
Would you like an interview? Do you want us to say your name?
I'm Sarah.
Sarah?
Like, how long have you lived here?
I haven't lived here a whole year yet. We moved in last summer.
Did you buy it from the railroad? Did they sell it to you, or do you know who sold it to you?
We rent.
Oh, you rent?
I don't really know anybody that owns around here. I know, but I've only met a few people.
What are the neighbors told us? I think the railroad, they essentially bought the homes at first, and then it was kind of a failed plan. They were going to tear these all down and build a railroad through here. Mm-hmm. And I heard maybe they started renting them out because it was a failed plan.
Do you like living in this area, like this neighborhood?
I do.
You said kids broke the window on that house?
We were broken when we moved in. That was all shattered when we moved in. And I think they boarded up the front door that used to just be wide open.
These are nice houses too. It's like...
Yeah, they're brick, and they recently they tore down, these people tore down the sign that says no trespassing.
Who tore down the sign? You said someone lives in that one?
Yeah, I'm just assuming.
Shoes on the front, decorations.
Those have been there for weeks.
Really?
Somehow the wind hasn't blown them away.
So you didn't even know that people were like illegally living in these homes?
We knew that they were there, but we didn't know that they were squatting until after we moved in. It's quiet, honestly. It's kind of nice, because then knowing that there's no noise other than and normally we don't know that the teenagers are over there, other than sometimes I'll see them walk in. Granted, I guess I don't call the cops, but
yeah.
It's not really my issue. They're not causing an issue to me.
I don't know how people are here, if they just don't care or if they do care, but I guess a lot of people might be like you, just not caring. There's some neighborhoods like people are like, call the cops on anything weird, you know?
Yeah, if I lived here, if I bought this house and I owned it and I'm here more long term, I'd probably care. One time when we first moved in, we lost one of my cats that ran out, and so we ran behind the fence, the big fence back there, to find him, and we found a ladder that was just hidden, and it was new. We kind of assumed that it was the teenagers who...
Probably. And one of these other houses over here, we found like a clip. It's like a gun. So it seems like maybe some dangerous things could be going on.
Where did you find it?
In one of these houses on the street over here.
On the other street.
When you went in there?
Yeah. Yeah. Because the back door was just, some of the doors are just blown off. It's crazy.
They're not even boarded up, some of them. And the house here, I don't know how long it's been. It'd be crazy to see inside, because there's a broken window too on the back side.
Wow. This one, somebody's definitely living in here. Just kind of crazy. Said those shoes have been there for a long time. But some of them are also lived in. Most of them on this street are. Some legally, some illegally. These people probably live here.
Dude, I bet you if we offered them $50, they'd let us talk to them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I actually might have cash. I'll give you guys $50 for an interview. Yeah.
Thank you. What's the interview about?
Oh, it's about like what it's like living in this neighborhood, living here. Like, when did you guys move in and stuff?
We moved in. I forgot.
We've been here like 4 years now.
4 years?
Yeah, 4 years.
Everybody got security cameras on their doors.
We
And
got
it's all
Ring
like a
camera.
community.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It's all kids. Kids live all in these houses. They be playing with their dogs. It's real good living over here.
Okay.
Is anybody like giving you problems? Like,
No
As
problem.
far as like city or government or anything like that?
Nah,
No.
nothing at all.
I know like some of these other houses, they they came in and like kicked a bunch of people out.
Yeah, that was on the other streets. It was a person that was living right here, and he was giving like keys and telling people they could live in the houses, but
really?
most times they couldn't.
Is that your camera like on the door, the Ring camera, or?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Okay.
our.
How big's your family, if you don't mind me asking?
It's like 12 of us.
12?
In this house?
Nah, like 7.
7, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do any of you guys like do anything for a living?
Yeah, caregiver, and I'm in school for vocational nursing.
You guys aren't paying anything for this?
Oh no, we pay right here. It's like $1,700.
Ah, because the lady said it wasn't her house, so.
No, we don't
We
like
actually
that.
live here.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I thought that was like the situation.
Well,
Yeah.
somebody said like this isn't our.
Oh, that was my grandma.
Oh, okay. She doesn't live here.
I see.
She
Yeah.
does live here. She
does.
pays the rent.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
That house right there, that's the bigger house that's next door, and then
With this truck?
The other one.
Is someone squatting in that one?
Nah, there's nobody in there, but it's real messed up though.
So whose truck is it then?
Oh, the neighbors, they parked there for work.
I heard like when people started like breaking into the houses, all the neighbors like were complaining and stuff. Did you guys have any problems with any of the people?
Nah, not really. Just like the kids, they would come in and they would be like online the house and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We appreciate you guys.
Have a good one. Since their garage looks strange, I think I made a pretty bad judgment there. So that was a bit awkward. But I think it's safe to assume the squatting problem has been dealt with. With rent prices how they are and how cheap nice homes are in Texas, the neighborhood vibe was a lot more laid back than that I would expect in the same exact neighborhood in a place like New York or Illinois, where homes are a lot more expensive despite looking the exact same. Maybe like the people that live here just don't really care.
Well, it's probably not their problem. Most of these people are probably renting and owning.
They did say they were here for 4 years, so I don't know. Well, I think they actually lived there.
I think it could be 50-50.
Yeah, if there's like an owner though, they probably would have fixed that garage.
That's really cheap for a house like that.
Yeah, well, it makes sense because everything's kind of falling apart.
But the old man,
the dad got mad at the end, or maybe it was the grandpa. It was probably the grandpa. Well, anyways, guys, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. So, thanks for watching. Quite the interesting spot. A little scary. I don't know how to deal with random people. He had a bad experience with squatters. It's like most of these houses are abandoned, but they do look nice enough for someone to just move in. I think it's just a neighborhood that does not care.
probably, yeah.
It's kind of cool. I wish every neighborhood was like that.
They're kind of like all in like a little community together, and they probably all know each other.
Yeah.
That's why he's able to park there. And
dang, these houses are nice. Well, anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all later. Check out my website down below. Subscribe to Big Banks.
Peace out.
Peace.